My name is Amy Yu, and I'm the outreach coordinator at the Asian Liver Center at Stanford University, which is the first nonprofit to address the high incidence of hepatitis B and liver cancer in Asian and Asian Americans. My mom actually has hepatitis B, so it really brought that home. I didn't know what hepatitis B was when I was growing up. My mom actually never let us eat the same food she did because she also didn't understand how hepatitis B was transmitted. She thought it was through food, but it's actually only through blood. There's just lack of knowledge, and I wanted to be a person to bring that knowledge to people so that people don't have to worry about transmitting it to their kids or their loved ones. I work on our various projects that we have. They're large-scale projects, annual projects that we do, and I work on the logistics and the operations of that. And I also work with a group of 12 undergraduate interns, and they come into the office and I get to help them with their various projects. I also work a lot in the community. A lot of times I'm actually out of the office and I'm in the community working with various leaders and doing site visits for screenings and various outreach projects that we do. We have a youth leadership conference in August every year where high school students from across the nation, in fact, come and they get to meet high-profile leaders in the communities, and they learn how to develop, execute, and evaluate outreach projects so they can bring those home to their own communities. Some of our high school students have been doing a great job with spreading the word about hepatitis B because 1 in 10 Asians and Asian Americans have Hep B, and it leads to liver cancer. So here is a t-shirt from one of our high school groups at Gunn, and what they did was they created a Jade Ribbon group at their school, awareness group, to kind of highlight what they're doing. And this is the front, actually, Jade Ribbon Club, and they have a back. And it's really neat because they're trying to educate their peers. So this is a fantastic way and a really innovative way to do it. Hepatitis B affects Asians disproportionately because it's endemic in the population, and what that means, it just started there. What hepatitis B does is that around the age of 30 or 40, it develops into liver cancer. And if you find out you have liver cancer early, you can actually take out the tumor, you can remove it and before it spreads, so that way it's not deadly. So that's why it's so important that people know early on, because once it progresses to end-stage liver cancer, it's really hard to remove the tumors, or it's already spread throughout the body. Because it has no symptoms until it's too late, generation after generation gets it. It's transmitted through blood, and in Asians it's primarily mother to child, so most people don't even know they have it because they got it from their mom at birth. People don't like talking about it, don't want people to know they have Hep B, but we really count on the youth of our generation to really make it something that's normal to talk about it, because the more people know about it, that it's more normal to talk about it, then people are actually saving lives. My job just requires a 4-year college degree, and you have to have the enthusiasm and really want to work in the community. Even people who have hepatitis B, they don't know how it's transmitted, and it caused a lot of pain in our family because my mom wasn't allowed to share our food with us. And so I wanted to let other people know how it's transmitted, what it's about, so they don't have to suffer and they can save the lives of their loved ones.